Big John, Alabama Jubilee, Omamuki. Flowers are obviously an eye of the beholder thing. People often drive by and don't even know what's here. We always had individual interest in gardens. We did the farmers market in Burlington, and we grew cut flowers for the Boston Flower Market until 1988 when we moved to Marshfield. We grow lilacs. We grow about 25 varieties of hydrangea. We have daylily gardens all over the place. There's 500,000 daylilies on the market now. We're somewhere around 600 or 700 of those, and we're kind of tabling off on where we're at because we're getting older every year, and there's only so many hours in a day. We always pride ourselves in answering questions and trying to be really good educators, because there are a lot of people that sell plants, but there's kind of this disconnect from the days when I was a kid, when you could always learn from the farmer next door, except there's not a farmer next door anymore. But horticulture can give you a lot of things. It's extremely important to Vermont. It's been here forever, but the important thing from my perspective is it's a clean industry, it's a helpful industry, it's a mental health kind of thing. I mean, gardening is terrific as an example because of how it teaches people in a really fast world how to relax a little bit. A young woman came to me and she said, "You don't know me, but I used to spend time at your shade garden." My psychologist took me there often because I was on the verge of suicide, and I was really thinking about going to a different world to live because it wasn't working for me. And I began to finally walk through the garden and finally relax. And she said, "I'm here talking to you today to say thank you for having a garden where I could go and get to where I really should have been." There's always a place where there's a job that needs to be done, where I'm not interrupted by anybody but the leaves of the flowers and the color of the flower. I would encourage anybody who's never gardened before to think about it. Whether you live in a condominium or a house, rural, urban, gardening is a pretty neat thing. It can do a lot for you. It's not an expensive thing. It doesn't have to be expensive. But I would encourage people to give it a try and help yourself, help your community, and help the state maybe. I'm going to keep gardening as long as I can keep gardening, and after that somebody else can figure the rest out. It probably sounds kind of crude, but that's where I'm at on it.